Are your blood sugar levels playing havoc with your golden years? What if I told you that 5 specific minerals could be the key to finally getting those sugar spikes under control? Today we re-diving deep into the mineral deficiencies that are secretly sabotaging senior health and the simple solutions that could change everything. If you're over 60 and struggling with unpredictable blood sugar, constant fatigue, or those frustrating sugar cravings that seem impossible to beat, you're not alone. Most seniors focus on medication adjustments and dietary restrictions, but there's a missing piece of the puzzle that doctors rarely discuss. The truth is, as we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing and retaining essential minerals that directly impact blood sugar regulation. Here's what's really happening. Your kidneys work overtime to flush out excess glucose, but in the process, they're also washing away crucial minerals your body desperately needs. Add to that decades of processed foods, certain medications, and the natural decline in digestive efficiency that comes with age, and you've got a perfect storm for mineral depletion. But here's the exciting part. When you address these specific deficiencies, many seniors see dramatic improvements in their energy levels, blood sugar stability, and overall quality of life within just a few weeks. We're talking about simple, natural solutions that work with your body's existing systems, not against them. So let's jump into the 5 minerals that could transform your health. I'll share the warning signs you might be deficient, the best food sources, and practical supplementation strategies that actually work for seniors. The first mineral is magnesium, and chances are you're not getting nearly enough. This powerhouse mineral is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, but for seniors dealing with blood sugar issues, it's absolutely critical. Here's the problem. Every time your blood sugar rises, your kidneys kick into overdrive to eliminate the excess glucose. Unfortunately, this process also flushes out significant amounts of magnesium. It's a vicious cycle because low magnesium actually makes your cells more resistant to insulin, which keeps blood sugar elevated, leading to even more magnesium loss. The early warning signs of magnesium deficiency often masquerade as normal aging complaints. Those leg cramps that wake you up at night, that persistent fatigue even after a full night's sleep. The muscle twitches, especially in your eyelids or calves. These could all be your body's desperate cry for more magnesium, but the symptoms go much deeper. Magnesium deficiency can trigger anxiety, disrupt your sleep patterns, and even cause irregular heartbeats or palpitations. Many seniors dismiss these as just getting older, but they're often completely reversible with proper magnesium intake. The cellular impact is profound. Magnesium literally helps insulin unlock your cells so glucose can enter and be used for energy. Without adequate magnesium, your cells become like locked doors, forcing glucose to remain in your bloodstream. Magnesium is also essential for ATP production, which is cellular energy currency. Low levels leave you feeling drained and foggy. Your nervous system takes a massive hit when magnesium runs low. Nerve pain intensifies, sensitivity increases, and the protective coating around nerves becomes damaged. For seniors already dealing with neuropathy, magnesium deficiency can accelerate the progression and worsen symptoms. The cardiovascular system suffers tremendously. Magnesium keeps your blood vessels flexible and your blood pressure stable. When levels drop, vessels can tighten, blood pressure spikes, and your risk of heart attacks and strokes increases significantly. Given that seniors with blood sugar issues already face elevated cardiovascular risks, this mineral becomes even more crucial. Now let's talk about getting more magnesium through food. Pumpkin seeds are absolute champions, delivering about 40% of your daily needs in just 1 ounce. Dark leafy greens like cooked spinach provide around 38% per cup. Almonds offer 27% per ounce, making them a perfect snack option. Here's something that might surprise you. Dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao provides about 24% of your daily magnesium needs per ounce. So that small square of quality dark chocolate isn't just a treat, it's actually supporting your mineral intake. Avocados are another excellent choice, giving you about 15% of your daily needs per medium fruit. These foods don't just provide magnesium, they also support overall blood sugar control with their fiber content and healthy fats. If you're looking for more sophisticated meal options, consider a sesame-crusted salmon with sautéed Swiss chard. This combination delivers over 60% of your daily magnesium needs while providing omega-3 fatty acids for heart health. A Mediterranean-style dish with almonds and dark leafy greens can easily provide 50% of your daily requirements. For those who need extra support, supplements can be incredibly effective, but not all forms are created equal. Magnesium glycinate is the gold standard because it's easily absorbed and gentle on the digestive system. Look for supplements providing 200 to 400 milligrams per serving. Avoid magnesium oxide, which is poorly absorbed and often causes digestive upset. Quality brands include forms like magnesium bisglycinate or magnesium malate, which are specifically designed for better uptake. Be aware that certain foods and habits actively deplete magnesium. Processed grains, excessive sugar intake, too much caffeine, and alcohol all interfere with magnesium absorption or increase losses through urine. Even taking too much calcium without balancing it with magnesium can worsen deficiency. The second critical mineral is zinc, and it's a complete game changer for blood sugar control. Zinc is essential for proper insulin function, but seniors with blood sugar issues lose zinc at an accelerated rate through increased urination. Your pancreas requires zinc to properly store and release insulin. Without adequate zinc, insulin production becomes sluggish and less effective. This creates a cascade effect where blood sugar remains elevated, leading to even more zinc loss through the kidneys. Zinc deficiency symptoms are often subtle at first. Slow wound healing is one of the biggest red flags. If minor cuts and scrapes take weeks to heal instead of days, low zinc could be the culprit. Frequent infections, especially respiratory issues, signal compromised immune function due to zinc deficiency. Intense sugar cravings that seem impossible to control often indicate low zinc levels. This mineral helps regulate insulin sensitivity and appetite control, so when it's low, your body struggles to maintain stable blood sugar and satiety signals. Skin problems become more common with zinc deficiency. Persistent dryness, slow-healing acne, or stubborn rashes can all point to inadequate zinc intake. Changes in taste and smell, white spots on fingernails, or thinning hair are additional warning signs. The impact on reproductive health is significant, even for seniors. In men, zinc deficiency leads to reduced testosterone levels, affecting energy, muscle mass, and overall vitality. For women, it can disrupt hormone balance and affect overall well-being. Zinc's role in nerve health cannot be overstated. Adequate zinc levels help protect nerve fibers and support proper nerve signal transmission. Deficiency can worsen neuropathy symptoms and slow nerve repair processes. The cardiovascular benefits of zinc are profound. This mineral helps control inflammation, supports healthy cholesterol levels, and maintains blood vessel integrity. For seniors already at increased cardiovascular risk, zinc becomes essential protection. At the cellular level, zinc acts as a cofactor for insulin, helping it bind to cellular receptors. Without sufficient zinc, insulin becomes less effective at moving glucose from the bloodstream into cells for energy production. Food sources of zinc are abundant if you know where to look. Oysters are the absolute champions, providing over 200% of daily needs in just 3 medium oysters. If shellfish isn't appealing, grass-fed beef provides about 40% per 3-ounce serving. For plant-based options, pumpkin seeds deliver impressive amounts, with 1 ounce providing about 30% of daily needs. Chickpeas offer around 25% per cup when cooked, making them excellent for vegetarian seniors. A gourmet approach might include oysters with a citrus mignonette, providing massive zinc doses alongside vitamin C for enhanced absorption. Grass-fed beef with a pumpkin seed crust offers a delicious way to combine multiple zinc sources. Quality zinc supplements include zinc picolinate or zinc bisglycinate, which are easily absorbed forms. 15 to 30 milligrams daily is typically effective for most seniors, but it's important to balance zinc with copper to prevent deficiency of the latter. Avoid taking zinc with calcium-rich foods or supplements as they compete for absorption. High-fiber meals can also reduce zinc uptake, so timing matters when using supplements. The third mineral that's absolutely crucial is chromium, and it's one that most people have never even heard of. This trace mineral plays a starring role in blood sugar regulation, but it's easily depleted and difficult to obtain in adequate amounts from food alone. Chromium works as part of something called the glucose tolerance factor, which essentially makes your insulin more effective. Think of it as insulin's personal assistant, helping it do its job more efficiently. When chromium levels are adequate, your cells respond better to insulin, leading to improved blood sugar control. The challenge for seniors is that chromium is lost through urine, and the higher your blood sugar, the more you lose. It's another one of those vicious cycles where deficiency makes blood sugar harder to control, which leads to more chromium loss. Chromium deficiency symptoms often mirror typical diabetes complaints, which is why it's frequently overlooked. If your blood sugar has become harder to control despite maintaining the same routine, low chromium could be the hidden factor. Mental fogginess, persistent fatigue, and difficulty concentrating are common signs. Some people experience mood swings or increased anxiety because chromium plays a role in brain function and neurotransmitter regulation. Physical symptoms can include tingling or burning sensations in hands and feet, though these are usually associated with more severe deficiency. The key is recognizing that chromium deficiency can make existing neuropathy symptoms worse. The impact on metabolism extends beyond blood sugar. Chromium helps your body process carbohydrates and fats more efficiently. When levels are low, you might feel more tired after meals and struggle with weight management despite maintaining the same eating patterns. For reproductive health, chromium deficiency can affect hormone balance in both men and women. It may contribute to reduced energy levels and changes in libido, though these effects are often attributed to other aging-related factors. The cardiovascular system benefits significantly from adequate chromium intake. This mineral helps regulate cholesterol levels and supports healthy fat metabolism. When chromium is low, cholesterol levels may become more difficult to manage.
At the cellular level, chromium enhances insulin sensitivity, meaning your cells respond more readily to insulin signal to take up glucose. This improved efficiency means your pancreas doesn't have to work as hard to maintain stable blood sugar levels. Food sources of chromium can be challenging to obtain in therapeutic amounts. Broccoli is one of the best sources, with half a cup providing about 25% of estimated daily needs. Brazil nuts are exceptionally rich, with just one nut providing significant amounts. Lean meats, like grass-fed beef, provide moderate amounts, while egg yolks contain small but meaningful quantities. The challenge is that soil depletion has reduced chromium content in many foods over the decades. A meal featuring grilled beef with steamed broccoli and a Brazil nut garnish could provide substantial chromium intake while supporting overall nutritional needs. However, many seniors find that food sources alone aren't sufficient to address deficiency. Chromium supplementation can be highly effective when done correctly. Chromium picolinate is the most researched and bioavailable form. Doses typically range from 200 to 500 micrograms daily, though some seniors with severe deficiency may benefit from higher amounts under medical supervision. It's important to take chromium supplements away from calcium-rich foods or supplements, as calcium can interfere with absorption. The best timing is often with meals containing carbohydrates, as this mimics the natural way chromium works in the body. The fourth essential mineral is manganese, which is often overlooked, but plays crucial roles in blood sugar metabolism and antioxidant defense. This trace mineral is involved in the production of several enzymes that help your body process carbohydrates and protect against oxidative stress. Manganese deficiency becomes more common with age due to reduced absorption and increased losses. For seniors dealing with blood sugar challenges, adequate manganese intake becomes even more important because this mineral supports glucose metabolism and helps protect against diabetes complications. The symptoms of manganese deficiency are often subtle and easily dismissed. Bone weakness and joint pain may develop because manganese is essential for bone formation and cartilage health. Many seniors attribute these symptoms to normal aging, not realizing a simple mineral deficiency might be involved. Skin problems, including slow wound healing and increased bruising, can indicate low manganese levels. This mineral is crucial for collagen production and connective tissue health, so deficiency affects the skin's ability to repair and maintain itself. Fertility and reproductive health can be impacted even in older adults. Manganese plays roles in hormone production and regulation, so deficiency might contribute to energy fluctuations and mood changes that affect quality of life. The nervous system requires manganese for proper function. This mineral helps produce neurotransmitters and protects nerve cells from oxidative damage. Low levels might contribute to increased anxiety, mood, instability, or cognitive changes. At the cellular level, manganese is a cofactor for several important enzymes, including those involved in glucose metabolism and antioxidant defense. Adequate levels help your body process carbohydrates more efficiently and protect cells from damage caused by high blood sugar. Food sources of manganese include nuts, seeds, whole grains, and leafy green vegetables. Pecans are particularly rich, with 1 ounce providing about 60% of estimated daily needs. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and pine nuts are also excellent sources. Whole grains like brown rice, oats, and quinoa provide meaningful amounts of manganese while offering fiber that helps stabilize blood sugar. Leafy greens such as kale, spinach, and collard greens contribute both manganese and other essential nutrients. Tea, particularly green and black tea, contains significant amounts of manganese. For seniors who enjoy their daily cup of tea, this can be a pleasant way to support manganese intake, while gaining additional antioxidant benefits. A meal featuring quinoa with kale and toasted pine nuts could provide substantial manganese while supporting overall blood sugar control. The combination of complex carbohydrates, fiber, and healthy fats creates a meal that's both nutritious and satisfying. Manganese supplementation is generally safe in appropriate doses, typically ranging from 2 to 5 milligrams daily. However, it's important not to exceed recommended amounts, as too much manganese can interfere with iron absorption and cause neurological problems. The fifth and final mineral that seniors need to prioritize is potassium, which is absolutely crucial for blood pressure regulation, heart health, and cellular function. Unfortunately, potassium deficiency is incredibly common among older adults, and it can significantly impact blood sugar control and overall health. The challenge with potassium is that modern diets are typically high in sodium and low in potassium, creating an imbalance that affects every system in your body. Processed foods, which many seniors rely on for convenience, are notoriously low in potassium while being loaded with sodium. Certain medications commonly prescribed to seniors, including diuretics and some blood pressure medications, can increase potassium losses through urine. This creates a situation where the very medications meant to help cardiovascular health might be depleting a mineral that is essential for heart function. The symptoms of potassium deficiency can be serious and are often mistaken for other age-related changes. Muscle weakness and fatigue are common early signs. You might notice that climbing stairs becomes more difficult, or that you feel unusually tired during routine activities.
Irregular heartbeats or heart palpitations can be a sign of low potassium levels. This mineral is essential for proper heart muscle function, and deficiency can lead to dangerous arrhythmias. Given that seniors already face increased cardiovascular risks, maintaining adequate potassium becomes critically important. High blood pressure that's difficult to control despite medication might be related to insufficient potassium intake. This mineral helps counteract sodium's effects and supports healthy blood vessel function. Many seniors find that increasing potassium intake helps their blood pressure medications work more effectively. Constipation and other digestive issues can develop with potassium deficiency, because this mineral is essential for smooth muscle function throughout the digestive tract. Kidney stones may also become more likely when potassium levels are consistently low. The connection to blood sugar control might not be immediately obvious, but potassium plays important roles in glucose metabolism. Adequate levels help support insulin sensitivity and may help prevent the blood sugar spikes that are so problematic for seniors. Food sources of potassium are abundant, but many seniors don't consume enough potassium-rich foods. Bananas are famous for potassium content, but they're actually not the richest source. Sweet potatoes, white potatoes with skin, and winter squash provide much higher amounts. Leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard are potassium powerhouses, as are avocados, which provide nearly 700 milligrams per medium fruit. Beans and legumes are excellent sources, with a cup of cooked lima beans providing over 900 milligrams. Fish like salmon, halibut, and tuna provide substantial potassium along with high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids. Even coconut water is a natural source of potassium, providing more than most sports drinks without added sugars. A meal featuring baked sweet potato topped with sautéed spinach and a piece of grilled salmon could provide over 1,500 milligrams of potassium while supporting blood sugar stability through balanced macronutrients. Potassium supplementation requires caution because too much can be dangerous, especially for seniors with kidney problems or those taking certain medications. Most over-the-counter potassium supplements are limited to 99 milligrams per dose, which is far below therapeutic amounts. For seniors who need higher doses, prescription potassium supplements are available, but these should only be used under medical supervision with regular monitoring of blood levels. The safest approach for most people is to focus on increasing potassium-rich foods while working with healthcare providers to ensure medication interactions are avoided. Now that we've covered all 5 essential minerals, let's talk about the best strategies for incorporating them into your daily routine. The goal is to create a sustainable approach that fits your lifestyle while addressing the specific deficiencies that might be sabotaging your health. Start by evaluating your current symptoms and identifying which minerals might be most urgently needed. If you're experiencing muscle cramps, fatigue, and irregular heartbeats, magnesium and potassium should be top priorities. If wound healing is slow and you're getting sick frequently, zinc needs immediate attention. Consider having blood tests done to establish baseline levels of these minerals. While not all tests are completely accurate for mineral status, they can provide valuable information to guide your supplementation strategy. Work with a healthcare provider who understands the importance of mineral balance in seniors. When it comes to timing, some minerals are best absorbed on an empty stomach, while others are better tolerated with food. Magnesium can cause digestive upset in some people, so taking it with dinner often works well. Zinc is best absorbed on an empty stomach but can cause nausea, so many people prefer taking it with a small amount of food. Create meal plans that naturally incorporate mineral-rich foods. A breakfast featuring spinach omelet with avocado provides magnesium and potassium. A lunch of salmon with quinoa and steamed broccoli delivers multiple minerals along with balanced nutrition. Snacks of nuts and seeds throughout the day can boost intake of several minerals simultaneously. Quality matters enormously when choosing supplements. Look for third-party tested products from reputable companies. Avoid bargain supplements that may contain fillers, artificial colors, or poorly absorbed forms of minerals. The investment in quality supplements pays off in better absorption and fewer side effects. Be patient with results. While some people notice improvements within days, it typically takes several weeks to months to fully replenish depleted mineral stores. Keep a simple journal tracking energy levels, sleep quality, and any symptoms you're trying to address. Remember that mineral balance is crucial. Taking large amounts of one mineral can interfere with absorption of others. This is why a comprehensive approach that addresses all 5 minerals is more effective than focusing on just one or two. Consider working with a registered dietitian or functional medicine practitioner who specializes in senior nutrition. They can help you create a personalized plan that takes into account your specific health conditions, medications, and lifestyle factors. Don't forget about the factors that deplete minerals. Chronic stress, poor sleep, excessive alcohol consumption, and certain medications all increase mineral needs. Addressing these lifestyle factors can help your supplementation efforts be more effective. The most important thing to remember is that these 5 minerals work together as a team to support your body's complex systems. When you address deficiencies comprehensively, the results can be truly transformative. Many seniors report feeling more energetic, sleeping better, and having more stable blood sugar within just a few weeks of optimizing their mineral intake. Your golden years should be filled with vitality, not limited by preventable health issues. By taking control of your mineral status, you're investing in your long-term health and quality of life. The strategies we've discussed today are simple, safe, and incredibly effective when implemented consistently. If this information has been helpful, please share it with other seniors who might benefit from these insights. Subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based health strategies designed specifically for mature adults. Remember, age is just a number when you give your body the nutrients it needs to thrive. Taking charge of your mineral intake might be the missing piece that finally helps you achieve the stable blood sugar, sustained energy, and vibrant health you deserve. Start with small changes, be consistent, and trust the process. Your future self will thank you for taking action today.